everybody, this is Jewelyn. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my home here in Santa Monica, California, and welcome to another California plant haul. It's Thursday afternoon. Tomorrow's finally my one day off from teaching and dancing, and I am about to leave my home to teach my night classes in an hour and a half. So I wanted to share with you my newest plant babies that I picked up today in the city, and I'm really excited because Los Angeles plant life is pretty good compared to all the places I've been to, especially like coming back from Las Vegas. So in my last plant haul in Las Vegas, you noticed that I got more sun-loving babies, so cacti, succulents, haworthias of that nature, and I love those babies. And as you see right here, you can't really tell right now with the sun, but if you watch my plant tour, this whole shelf is filled with different succulents. In fact, I need to go through them and kind of clean them up and then welcome in the new ones, so I'm gonna go and do that. And I would love to have my new Las Vegas babies in the mix with here, so stay tuned for an upcoming planting with Jewelyn. Today I wanted to share with you the house plants that I got, and there is one plant that I finally repurchased, and I think I'm gonna talk about that one. So if you enjoy plant hauls, sound off down below what was the last plant you purchased in person, and how close is your favorite nursery to where you live. I never asked that question, but that's an important question because sometimes I'm traveling very far. You guys watch my Come With Me series, I may travel 70 to 200, 300 miles away from home to go plant shopping. So that'd be an interesting thing to see in the comments. The first baby, and with over 500 plants, I'm only kind of gearing towards like my plants on my wish list or plants that I'm collecting. And with that being said, I finally repurchased another Peperomia that I lost well over 2 years ago, and I finally got me another watermelon Peperomia. And Kira and I got ours the same time in Las Vegas 3 years ago. I don't know, I don't think hers is alive right now. When I last went there a couple of days ago, I didn't see it there, but maybe I had my watermelon Peperomia for a year, and then I don't know what happened. They slowly diminished, so I'm giving myself another chance. Depending on where you are, this plant can be rare and it can be common. For me, this is a rare plant. I finally repurchased another one, and I do see some fallouts. Like here's, let's see, two leaves, so I'm gonna go ahead and propagate these and see if I can save it. But I collect Peperomias, and I know there's a lot of new people coming on the channel every day, and if you haven't watched my Peperomia collective video, go ahead and check it out. And you know, as soon as I do the collective videos, I'm again buying more plants, and then I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to do an updated collective. I don't want to do any updated collectives until I go through more collection videos to share with you what my collection looks like, but my collection does grow every week. Here's my brand new watermelon Peperomia, so we'll see. How am I going to keep this one alive? I don't know. I might put this in my bathroom because I think I had the Peperomia watermelon when I first moved to Santa Monica, moved back to here into this place, and then it slowly died. So finally got it. And with my plant babies, for the ones that I really love and the ones that I want to try to keep in my collection, I'll repurchase them 3 times, and after that, like no more. So like the Maidenhair Fern and the Alocasia African Mask, and those 2 plants I purchased 3 times, and I'll never get them again. And caladiums, I stay away from them because I don't want to deal with, you know, trying to keep them alive, and even if they go dormant. So there's certain plants I will stick away from. So let's talk about my next plant baby, which I also collect these plants as well. I've never seen this plant in person, so when I seen it, I was like, I have to get this Hoya. I've never seen it in person, and if you watch my collective video, you know I have a big Hoya collection, and I have so much more since that video, including my big Dream Hoya Compacta, which I think is breaking the internet. It is over 5 feet long. I love it a lot. When I got it as a gift, it was full of blooms. It's still doing good, still in the nursery planter. I'll go ahead and like, I'll put it in a new setup soon, but it's still in the nursery planter. I know you guys were concerned about that. Sound up in the comments down below if you have the Hoya Multiflora. I've noticed like all of the longer stems are all cut. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 sections has gotten cut. So that's kind of disappointing to see. Yeah, in fact, all of them are cut. more than 6 parts of the plant, so that sucks, but it is what it is. I mean, from taking it back from like here, it's not that bad until you look really close, and then you can see that all of the trills have been cut down. But you know, I'm kind of interested to see when is this going to ever bloom on me, and I am probably going to put it maybe in a terracotta or in a white ceramic planter. We'll see what I have available. Sound off in the comments down below, guys, if you have the multiflora. Is it an easy bloomer for you? How long have you had the plant? Do you find this to be a rare plant for you? For me, this is considered a rare plant. I've never seen this plant in person, and being a Hoya collector, I was really excited to finally get this in my hands. So very cool find of the day. Let me talk about my free plant of the day, and then I'm gonna talk to you about my unicorn of the day. So here is my free plant of the day, and I just got another plant that I already have in my collection that I want fuller. I love neon foliage, and I have both the pothos and the philodendron that are neon in color, and I love them. They stand out from the crowd, and I'm gonna fill this up in my planter. So I look forward to seeing my Kobo Blue planter filled with more neon babies in here. So I think, in fact, maybe that plant as well might have been free. I'm not too sure, so stay tuned. I'll go ahead and throw this into my existing planter with my original babies for a fuller pot. I do that all the time. I can't believe it. I finally have it in my hands. Speaking of hands, my hand is so painful. I remember when I filmed my San Diego Come With Me, I couldn't grab things, and I know you guys were concerned about my hand, but this is now the second time I've experienced very awful pain in my hand. I woke up with it yesterday, and that's kind of like the same time that I had the pain the first time I woke up with it, and it was sore for a handful of days. So I don't know, I took ibuprofen and it doesn't work. I feel like maybe I need like a cortisone shot, but it hurts. So very painful for me to do anything with my left hand. We'll see how long the pain sticks around. All right, so here is my beautiful jewel orchid. I can't believe I finally have this plant, and I am so excited to finally have this gem in my hands and in my collection. I really gotta look through the plant, because if you take a look here, do you see that? I mean, it looks so complicated in this planter, and as you can see, there has been many cuts from this plant as well, which I am not surprised. They took a bunch of sections out of this mother plant, but I've been looking for this plant for a very long time, and I was like gonna maybe order it online, and then I finally found it in person. So this is a rare gem for me. Sound off in the comments if this is also a rare gem for you, and how long have you had it? Did you buy it in person? Did you order it online? How big is it? Where do you keep it, style it? I'd love to know in the comments down below. And also, if you are looking for the jewel orchid, is that on your wish list? And I am loving today's plant haul. Sound off in the comments down below if you have any of the plants. What is the next plant purchase that you are keeping in mind for your dream plant? I would also like to know in the comments down below. I think it's fun for me to go out and purchase my plants in person, and fortunately I am in Southern California where plant life is abundant. When I'm in Las Vegas, it's pretty sad, but you know, I still bought some plant babies out there, so stay tuned. I'll go ahead and I'll film a planting with Jewelyn, if not tomorrow, sometime this weekend, where I plant up my Las Vegas babies and my Los Angeles babies. And also, I think I'm going to be filming with Catherine tomorrow, which I'm excited to see her and have her back on the channel, because I haven't seen her since the last time she was on my channel, which we actually had so much fun filming 3 videos together. So stay tuned. And also, in 2 days, this weekend, I'm going to be filming my plant friend Anya's plant tour, which I've only been to her place once for my channel. If you've been a long time subscriber, you then remember my plant friend Anya. She has a really cute studio in Santa Monica, and I absolutely love her aesthetic. So I am looking forward to seeing her collection, see how her plants are doing, and present her with some plant cuttings. So stay tuned for that. If you guys enjoyed this California plant haul, sound off down in the comments down below, and I would like to know, where are you in the world currently watching? And if you have these plants, are they rare, or common plants. I think that's very interesting because, you know, for me, these plants are not that common. So I'm really excited I got some rare plant babies today. I hope you guys found this plant haul inspiring, and know that it's okay when a plant dies. You know, sometimes it's not your fault. Or like, say for instance, like with my rare babies, I'll go ahead and repurchase them after I purchase them once and I know that they do good in my collection. I love them so much, I want a fuller planter. I'll go ahead and repurchase them again. So wish me luck on my watermelon peperomia, and stay tuned for a planting with Jewelyn as Evie passes through the camera. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you're new, welcome to the channel. Subscribe. I am well over 600 videos by now, which is so crazy to think, and it is in the middle of October, and I'm looking forward to see what happens to the collection for the rest of the year. Being in Southern California, 4 miles from the beach, it is plant season all year long for me, so I don't have to winter my plants, which is why I love living here. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video and can hear the fountain in the background. Not so much the construction happening next door, but it is still in full effect. So just bear with me if you hear any construction in the background. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Until next time, aloha from Santa Monica, California. Bye.